Billionaire private jets are like flying palaces. From Donald Trump's gold-plated private plane to Kim Kardashian's ultra-luxurious Kim Air, billionaires love customizing their private jets with extravagant features like anti-missile defense systems and even horse stables. They're the ultimate status statement and are worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And to understand just how crazy modifications get, we spoke to an aviation expert who's turned around hundreds of private jets. Here's a closer look at the 8 most expensive private jets in the world and the billionaires that own them. Welcome to Xplained. At number 8 is Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani's Boeing Business Jet 2. This $73 million VIP airliner is a flying hotel-cum-boardroom with an executive office to match Air Force One. There's room for 78 people on board, and it features everything a billionaire needs, like a private suite, an executive lounge, a dining room, and a private office. The best part about this business jet is that you can create your own personal environment. And you have special access to things like a master bedroom, a bathroom, a lounge, and a bar. But personal requests can get pretty outrageous.
We did see a project that involved replacing between 4 and 6 of the original windows of the BBJ-2 with a very large glass panel. This option was in fact the equivalent of a moonroof in a car.
At number 7 is Donald Trump's Boeing 757. The Boeing 757 is known as the Ferrari of commercial jets. And Donald Trump's pimped-out version costs $100 million and is named Trump Force One. Trump Force One only has 43 seats because of all the crazy modifications. Anything metal inside the aircraft is plated with 24-karat gold. And this includes even the smallest things like lights, seat buckles, doorknobs, and even the bathroom sink. All seats are made with Italian leather and have the Trump family crest stitched on. And it's not just the inside that's customized. The aircraft has a custom paint job on the outside, with Trump written in gold and the American flag painted onto the tail, of course. Next is Kim Kardashian's Gulfstream G650ER, aka Kim Air. This aircraft usually costs $66.5 million, but Kim's bespoke version is priced at a whopping $150 million. Kim's aircraft is actually customized to match many aspects of her mansion. For example, the outside of the jet is creme, while the inside is beige, just like her home.
The best, most exciting part of the plane is it's all cashmere. Cashmere ceilings, pillows, headrests. I feel like I'm doing an MTV Cribs for planes. Like, oh, what a dream.
And in terms of cool tech, it's got an enhanced ionization feature so people can breathe fresh outside air. When guests come on board Kim Air, they're given a kit with Skims products so they can enjoy their experience in flight. At number 5 is the Sultan of Brunei's Boeing 747-430. From gold wash basins to lilac crystals, this 747-430 is very different from any other aircraft of its kind. An ordinary 747-430 costs over $200 million. But after the Sultan's makeover, the price skyrocketed to $320 million. It has everything from a luxurious master bedroom to a private office, a conference room, a dining room with custom sterling silver tableware, lounge areas, and everything is solid gold or gold-plated, including the bathrooms. And get this, the Sultan knows how to fly the aircraft as well.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
At number 4 is Russian oligarch Roman Abramovich's Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner. This 787 Dreamliner is one of the rarest private jets in the world, And this one costs a whopping $350 million.
His private jet was seized because of the sanctions on Russia, and this gave experts a glimpse of just how advanced it was on the inside.
It reportedly has safety measures as advanced as Air Force One. This includes the ability to jam radio frequencies, and it has an anti-missile defense system that protects it against ground and air attack.
So there are expensive security systems on aircraft, whether it's to prevent people getting into the aircraft or prevent missiles hitting the aircraft as it takes off or is in flight. They do exist. They are on 747s. There is a rumor that is fitted to a particular person's private Boeing, but I can't comment further on that.
It's also super luxurious. It has a large dining room, a movie theater style experience area, a chef's kitchen, private bedrooms with king-size beds, massive bathrooms, and a walk-in closet. Rounding up the top three is Chinese billionaire Joseph Lao's Boeing 747-8 VIP.
And I can tell you, it's beautiful in plain.
With all of Lao's modifications, the cost increased from $153 million to $367 million. His VIP version has a bar and a dining room, a few lounges, and an exclusive skyloft located above the main cabin.
It also has a massive office and boardroom for in-flight meetings. There are grand staterooms, several guest rooms, and if you want to work out, there's a gym in there too. But how safe is a gym on a plane?
The use of the gym is regulated by normal airline rules that when there is turbulence, the passenger needs to go back to his seat. The possibility that the client is going to be still on the treadmill when you hit turbulence is remote, although feasible. So there has to be handholds so that he doesn't get thrown by the turbulence. Free weights are not recommended.
At number 2 is Russian billionaire Alisher Usmanov's Airbus A340-300. This is one of the largest privately owned planes in Russia and is estimated to have cost between $350 to $500 million.
Most of the details of the aircraft are top secret, but here are some of the features that we found online.
It allegedly has a dining room with prime seats, a private lounge, a private office, and lavish private bedrooms and bathrooms. In fact, Usmanov's A340-300 has more luxuries than President Putin's aircraft. Finally, at number 1 is Prince Al-Walid bin Talal of Saudi Arabia's Airbus A380.
The Airbus A380 is the world's largest passenger aircraft, with 2 full-length decks that are ginormous.
This aircraft is indeed fit for a king. It was ordered for a whopping $500 million, and it was literally meant to be a flying palace. This A380 was designed with a throne in the center of the aircraft, similar to His Highness's 747 aircraft. This aircraft was supposed to have a garage for the prince's cars, a stable for his horses and camels, and everything a royal needs, like 5 VIP bedrooms, a dining room for over 10 people, a Turkish spa, a prayer room, and a huge meeting room. But water features like a bath or a pool on an aircraft are not a good idea.
Well, baths and pools are not recommended for very obvious reasons, and that is the weight of water and the fact that when you take off and land, the aircraft is inclined or declined, and water flows to a level which may result in spillage onto the cabin floor and from the cabin floor into areas that are not very comfortable with water, like electrics.
However, the A380 was never delivered. Media reports suggest the prince decided to sell his flying palace due to a financial crisis, and it was allegedly bought by an undisclosed buyer. Which is the craziest private jet in your opinion? Tell us about them in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Xplained.